This computer-generated animation starts in the foreground of our new Centre for Advancing Eye Health on the lower ground floor. This is one of the centre's 2 entrances. To the right of the main doors is a cafe, which can be accessed from the street. Entering through a double set of glass doors, the Accident and Emergency Department is on the left. There is seating in the lobby and patient check-in kiosks. As we move further into the building, we see a staircase to the upper ground floor main atrium, where the main reception is located. We proceed through the lower ground floor atrium to the main lifts in the central building tower. We enter the lifts and emerge on level 6. As we exit the lift, there is a collaboration space filled with lounge seating, tables and plants for informal staff or student meetings. Through the windows on the left, you can glimpse views of the roof terrace and garden, with the central London skyline in the background. Walking across the bridge to the north wing, we make our way to the clinical teaching and education area. There are further views of the roof terrace and garden available for all staff and students to enjoy. Moving through the breakout foyer, we enter one of the larger education rooms that can also be used for staff meetings. This room can be split into 2 via a dividing partition to suit class sizes. The furniture is flexible to accommodate different arrangements for different learning activities. Each room has audio-visual technology to allow for hybrid meetings. We turn now to the breakout area where students can reflect on their learning and network in a relaxed setting. We now travel to one of the UCL Institute of Ophthalmology wet lab areas. Wet labs are experimental research laboratories where we handle biological samples, tissue DNA, and various chemicals, some of which may be hazardous. The spaces have been carefully designed to allow for safe working in a controlled environment. In the new centre, we have designed standardised wet lab neighbourhoods where each research group will have access to open-plan primary wet labs, workstation areas, specialist secondary labs, and core laboratory facilities. Making our way out of the workstation areas, on the left is the staff area to be shared by Moorfields and UCL Institute of Ophthalmology staff. Now entering the south wing, on the left is the joint Moorfields and UCL Education Hub, where all educators and administrators will be based. There are several classrooms sized for 8 to 12 people. We now move towards the staff restaurant, a bright open space for staff and students to eat and recharge. Large windows bring light into the restaurant, which has a relaxed feel with plants and comfortable furniture. The outdoor terrace will offer a calm and relaxing space to unwind. There are other relaxation spaces nearby for staff and students, such as St Pancras Gardens. User group chairs from Moorfields and the UCL Institute of Ophthalmology have helped shape the design of the new centre, working closely with their colleagues and the design team. Returning to the lifts on level 6, we pass the atrium staircase on the way back down to the upper ground floor. On the left are information hubs for the Friends of Moorfields and Moorfields Eye Charity, patient support services, including the Patient Advice Liaison Service. We pass the patient check-in kiosks on the right as we exit the building at the other entrance. The new centre is due to open in 2027.